Australian Federal Police have launched another operation into the Optus data breach. Our reporter Holly Edwards-Smith is live in Melbourne. Holly, what are the details?
Well, Kenny, this is the second operation launched by the Australian Federal Police into the hack of the Optus database and subsequent breach of information. Operation Hurricane, which launched to try and discover who is responsible for this hack and the leak of information, and Operation Guardian, which was announced today, will look at how to supercharge protection efforts for the more than 10,000 Australians who have had more than 100 points of identity documents released as part of this data breach. So the AFP will be looking and working with a number of other jurisdictions and organisations, including the Australian Cyber Security Centre. They'll be contacting customers who have had their information jeopardised. They'll be monitoring online forums and the dark web, looking for suspicious activity, and they'll also be liaising with the financial services sector at how best to protect the information of these more than 10,000 Australians. So today, the Commissioner for Cyber Command, Justine Goff, from the AFP, announced Operation Guardian and said it will be a long and intensive investigation.
The JPC3 will use collective legislative powers, experience, investigative and intelligence capabilities of all Australian policing jurisdictions. Optus is fully cooperating with the investigation, and a number of other agencies are working with us to help protect Australians.
During the process of this hack and subsequent breach, Kenny, Anthony Albanese, the Prime Minister, has been pretty forthcoming about Optus footing the bill for these identity documents that have been jeopardised. Today, after National Cabinet, he confirmed that Optus will be paying for those changes.
And the AFP has also launched an investigation and is assisting in protecting around 10,000 people. Should Optus pay for that as well?
I'll leave them to comment on the actions that they've taken, except to say that I support the AFP in the response that they've undertaken. They will cover the costs of replacing affected customers' passports. I think that's entirely appropriate. I find it extraordinary that the federal opposition called upon taxpayers to foot the bill.
So, Kenny, the AFP have Operation Hurricane and Operation Guardian currently underway, looking to find who's responsible and also in protecting the best interests of those 10,000 Optus customers who have had their identity documents leaked as part of this hack. They have said that this will be a long and quite complex investigation, but they do say that Optus has been very helpful throughout this process so far.
Holly Edwards-Smith, thank you.